2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is Smallsy Surgery.
Now, I think the first time this guy was ever on the show was way back in 2012 when he was part of Justice Crew. Tonight, the big red car is parked downstairs in the car park. We got a little fruit salad out in the green room. There's a couple of hot potatoes around. Let's go.
Singing la 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 la, que sera?
Hey, this is John from The Wiggles.
Big red car. Hot potato.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Then you're listening to Smallsy on Nova.
Who's on the ground? Giddy up, down, the wheels out.
On the show tonight, I don't think we've actually technically ever had a wiggle on this show before.
Haven't you?
No.
Why not?
So I don't know. It's just
Different demographic.
Yeah, absolutely. But for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for John Pearce, a.k.a. Purple Wiggle.
Yeah, woo, yeehaw.
Yeah. We have known each other for a long time. I've never seen you as
okay?
It looks fantastic. Yeah. He just did the finger guns, everybody. He just did the finger
So that
guns.
was.
Yeah. That's
you can just hear the audio. Yeah.
How is life for you? I mean, it's, as I said, it looks very different.
Yeah, it's a wild ride. It's totally different. You know, from my previous experience in the pop world with Justice Crew and now joining the Wiggles, it's a totally different scene.
Yeah.
We're definitely doing a lot more shows. We're doing nearly 350 shows a year. On top of that, filming, recording, and writing. So
wow,
yeah, they definitely keep you busy, and it's still have time to go to the gym. So that hasn't changed.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good. Important things. Oh, and you just had a kid too. Congratulations.
Yeah, little boy Henry is 12 weeks old, and that's another thing on the agenda. I'm now a parent and still young at heart, so I still feel 18 years old.
Like, I mean, I'm sitting here looking at you. Life has completely changed, and here I am doing exactly the same thing. Like 10 years later,
I'm doing the same thing too. I'm just dressed a little bit.
That's true. Now things are very exciting in the Wiggly world.
Yep.
You've got a country album.
Yep. So the Wiggles are gone country in 2025. We've got a
like
new
everybody.
Album. I know, like everybody, but it's for the whole family, and it's something exciting that we've been working on for the past year, and we've got some amazing artists involved, like Dolly Parton. We've got Dasher, Lainey Wilson, Troy Casadale, Slim Dusty, just to name a few. Just
look at the cred that the Wiggles are getting on the collabs.
Yeah, it's been really cool, and we're very grateful that they're all on board, and we're very excited.
The Wiggles are very it's a strange phenomenon, I would imagine, right? Like people around the world know the Wiggles.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And then Dolly Parton says, yeah, I'll get on a song with the Wiggles.
Yeah, and I think it is, credit to the Wiggles and their hard work over the past 30 plus years and obviously the impact they've had over families and children around the world. And Dolly Parton has probably heard of the Wiggles like most people.
Of course.
And Dasha, when she was in the studio, she said she grew up watching the Wiggles. So that was something that was exciting for her, and that's what she said. And for us to see her there, and I'm a big fan of Dasha, so it was like everyone was just excited to be there. So it was a whole bunch of that going on.
Now, do the mums go wild for you, Purple Wiggle?
Well, it sounds like it, but I think it's the children crying and a mix of everyone cheering. But
because I've heard, as I said, the Wiggles are not my demo, but I have got friends who have kids, and their kids are into the Wiggles, and they got very excited.
Oh, really?
When you joined.
Oh, wow!
Because there's been no Wiggle that looks like you before, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean, like honestly, it looks like you are going to bust out of that purple top.
I'm trying
right
to. I'm really trying. This is a really stretchy outfit, and it's really hugging into the body there. But I picture like the Justice League, and I grew up watching the Power Rangers and stuff like that.
That's what you are.
I think that's kind of like what I envision, what I would like to see in the Wiggles. So maybe that's what I've been trying to do.
Absolutely. Can I also talk about that you've done, like, not only are you wiggling with the country album, are you also like you got a sports nutrition brand or something like that?
Yeah,
you got a collab?
I think that's something else that I've kept going on the side. I love to keep my health and fitness in check, and I've just partnered with Famous Nutrition, which is a brand new supplement company, and it's really cool to be able to it's a eject the dad bod that I've been expecting. So I've kind of tried to slow that down with a bit of training, and thanks to Famous Nutrition for supporting all my health and fitness goals.
If you have a dad bod, I don't even want to know what I have.
Looks like
that it just is You are, as I said, you look like a Power Ranger.
Well, I'm trying. The Purple Power Ranger.
How many shows a year did you say you played?
So we do last year, or the year before that, we did over 360.
Wow.
In the year, it's some days we're doing 3 to 4 a day. So that's where it kind of banks up, and we've done a lot. I've done over nearly 1,500 shows in the last 4 years. So
you've done 1,500 shows.
Yeah, I know.
Since wow.
Shows. That's why I don't do cardio. That's where I keep my cardio.
Yeah. What is a wiggle show? How does that go compared with like a Justice Crew show? Like, because you guys were in the crew days, you were very like you worked in the fitness, you were doing a lot. Yeah.
So it's a little bit different, and obviously in the Justice Crew days it was based on a DJ set, and it was all to track, and we'd kind of perform breakdance and things like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar, although we play all the instruments, and I knew how to play a little bit of guitar and drums, and Anthony really put me in the deep end and made us play it in the show as well. So now there are 8 wiggles, so there's enough wiggles to go around to dance, sing, and play the instruments and actually play all the music completely live, which is it's Anthony's really good at finding talents and little hidden interests and kind of bringing it out and kind of making it a reality.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's kind of cool. And the Wiggly shows are a little bit quieter compared to JC
I don't
shows.
believe you. I don't believe they're quieter.
Yeah, it's a little bit more
different
subtle.
type of screaming, I would
Everyone's
imagine.
they're watching. Children are watching, but they're also making a mess and running around.
Yeah.
Parents are watching the children, so it's a kind of a fun environment, and it's a little bit different, but it's a whole bunch of fun. It's very fulfilling.
Where have you played show? Where do you travel? You travel the world with the Wiggles? Yes.
Travel the world. Yeah, we've been to Canada and New Zealand.
Yeah.
This year we're going on a big tour over to the UK.
Yeah.
And then we're going all over the US and then a bit through Canada. So we've got about 2.5 months away in May.
And
Very
your baby boy, his name was
Henry.
Now he's like literally 2 minutes old, right? Like he's
3 minutes.
3 minutes old. 3 minutes old. So he's not quite into the Wiggles yet.
Nope, I don't think you can see my face very clearly.
Yeah. So, but like, do you think he's going to be a fan of the Wiggles, or do you think he'll be like, Dad, why are you there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, it'll make things easier if he's into the Wiggles. He can come and travel, and it's like I've got daycare, and he can watch me perform. And it's like I'm working, and he's looked after. So.
You'd hate it if he loved Paw Patrol more, wouldn't you?
That's all right. If you can watch Paw Patrol, my wife can make that happen. Fingers crossed it's into the Wiggles.
Okay, before I let you go, I've got a lightning round of questions. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
It's going to be called Which Wiggle?
Which Wiggle?
You ready to go? Time starts now. Which Wiggle most likely to sleep in and miss their alarm?
Lucia.
I was going to say Jeff. You meant to say Jeff.
Jeff doesn't miss his alarm. He just sleeps through with setting the alarm.
All right, great. Which Wiggle most likely to have a big night out before the show?
Most likely Anthony.
Okay. Which Wiggle most likely to forget the lyrics?
Lockie's done that before. He's forgotten the words to hot potato.
Oh, really?
And
how does it go again?
It's hot potato. But he'd say mashed potato.
Oh,
it's mashed banana, and it's easy to
Easy
forget.
mistake to make. Which Wiggle most likely to mix up the choreography or trip on stage?
Trip on stage, Simon. Very tall, and I think he's done that before.
Yeah. Okay, and then which Wiggle most likely out of these to go missing? Wags the dog, Captain Feathersword, Henry the octopus, or Dorothy the dinosaur?
Oh, Dorothy the dinosaur. She's always off in the garden somewhere.
And what about Bok the hand puppet? You could lose him.
Yeah, Bok the hand puppet. He's a hand puppet. He pops up everywhere.
just goes-
But he's a 6-foot hand puppet, so I don't know.
It's 6 foot hand
whose
puppet.
hands they fit into
Oh,
Goliath.
that's a big hand. That is a very big hand.
How do you know Bok the hand puppet?
I just went to your website a second ago, and I was like, "There's a
Characters.
Bok the hand
You're
puppet."
pretty up to date, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
The kids love Bok the hand puppet.
Yeah, he's very popular.
Yeah.
Maybe the younger children, but it's a bit creepy for
Who
some.
scares the kids the most?
Probably Henry the octopus.
Yeah, it's
Because of the arms.
a lot. There's a lot going on
I've
there.
played Henry as well a few times, and just when you see through, and you can see the faces of excitement, but also a bit of fear when you get a bit closer.
Yeah.
It gets a bit funny.
Well, honestly, it's great to see you. Congratulations on everything, my man.
Thank you.
The Wiggles' new country album, Wiggle Up, Giddy Up.
Yep.
Give me a yeehaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then do a mashed potato for me.
Oh, mashed potato. No mashed potatoes, hot potato.
Hot potato,
It's mashed banana.
Mashed banana, boom.
Wiggle up, yeah.
There you go. Album is out now. Great to see you, mate.
Awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
You're listening to the Smallsy Surgery Podcast,
Hear more from Smallsy live weeknights from 8.
only on Nova.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.